prediction. Liverpool will win today and Newcastle won't even score. It's more than 6 years since they last did. And a clean sheet will be a fitting way for Jamie Carragher to celebrate his 665th Liverpool appearance. Only Ian Callaghan has played more. And with Andy Carroll only fitting up for the bench, his former landlord Kevin Nolan will just have to wait for a reunion. He says he's been looking forward to kicking his ex-lodger. Perhaps he's still owed some rent. Suarez, Johnson. Opens up for Johnson to deliver. Prefers the right foot. Newcastle with plenty of cover. Morelos on the volley, and whilst it was never going into the net, both Count and Suarez weren't too far from nudging it towards the goal. Maxi Rodriguez, Luis Suarez, now Dirk Count, and Maxi Rodriguez and Suarez were looking for the Count return ball. Here's Lucas. Moved the ball quickly from left to right, and Flanagan offers some width. The ball in is a good one, headed away as far as Maxi Rodriguez. 1-0 Liverpool. Having scored a hat-trick against Birmingham on his last Anfield outing, Maxi Rodriguez opens the scoring. It's Simpson, I think, who inadvertently touches it beyond Krul. Dalglish doesn't mind, his side ahead. Williamson, cut out by Lucas. Spearing, he's done well, Spearing. Good hit, Spearing! And Krul goes, and well, Morelos was just about to bounce on the rebound, but Krul did well to recover. Plenty of sting in the shot. And it bounced just in front of Krul. That's a really good save, actually. There's the first sight of Andy Carroll off the bench and warming up. Got a huge ovation from the Kop. Got booed by the Newcastle supporters. Jonas Gutierrez waiting for it, but Jose Enrique still retains it. Now he gets it. Takes on Flanagan. Wins a free kick. Little tug of the shirt, says Peter Walton. Flanagan against Gutierrez is becoming a pivotal confrontation this afternoon. Newcastle free kick. As they start at least to ask some questions, and Pepe Reina came for it and in truth got nowhere near it. Well, if Newcastle do get an equaliser, it'll be merited on the last few minutes of play. Here's Kevin Nolan, who sweeps it into the Kop end. Waste from Newcastle. For all the dramatic fixtures that have taken place between these two sides at Anfield, the afternoon has ended miserably for Newcastle in one guise or another. They did show evidence in the latter part of the first half that they've not come here to make up the numbers, and just on cue, Joey Barton maybe ought to put them level. Alan Pardew stands and conceals his emotions. Barton ought to have equalled the count. Here's Luis Suarez. Still doing Luis Suarez. Takes a deflection off Williamson and goes into the side netting. It could have gone anywhere. There's just a little moment here where if Suarez had taken a tumble, one wonders if Peter Walton might have had a big decision to make. He didn't, carried on, and his shot cannoned off Williamson and into the side of the net. Even in the height of winter, there's the odd Newcastle supporter who's dressed like that. And towards Amiobi, headed away by Skirtle, further by Flanagan, Spearing. Luis Suarez. Flanagan again, good ball. Maxi Rodriguez, he's beyond Simpson. Count trying to time his run, and Maxi, it was a completely mishit cross. Suddenly Tim Krul thought, hang on, that might drop in. Well, Maxi Rodriguez is looking for a floated ball towards the far post. Tim Krul thinks it's going out of harm's way and then realises that it's not. It touches his crossbar. Amiobi. That's Gutierrez. Amiobi. Support from Jose Enrique. Newcastle putting one or two bodies into the area for that cross. Pepe Reina dominating his area, trying to send Luis Suarez away, at least to put Williamson under some pressure. And Suarez has got beyond it, and then he's brought down, and it's a penalty. And he knows all to the adventure and the industry of Luis Suarez. And Williamson may look exasperated, but I think Peter Walton's got that right. Tremendous play by Luis Suarez. He didn't give it up, and actually I wonder if Williamson may have a point that the first contact's just outside the area, but he does fall into the area, and Williamson gets a yellow card, and Liverpool have a penalty. Well, it's his name on the score sheet, but it owes everything to the never-say-die attitude of Luis Suarez. Really good penalty from Dirk Kuyt, waited for Krul to shift his weight towards his left and thumped it to the right, and Kenny Dalglish believes Liverpool have another 3 points and 5th place in the Premier League. Newcastle have to keep their composure, keep their cool. We reach the hour mark. Alan Pardew finds his side in trouble. And Count Moscow, oh my goodness me, knows what a simple opportunity that was. Newcastle's marking just goes all wrong. And Dirk Kuyt has a sitter. And the hands are on the face because he knows Liverpool ought to be 3 up. Thompson and Alan Hansen watching. I'm sure they'll agree. This is more like the Liverpool they're used to seeing at Anfield. Lucas Johnson, Luis Suarez. Kuyt takes the defender away from him. He reaches Kuyt, it's into Suarez. Liverpool 3, Newcastle 0, and more than 25 minutes to go at Anfield. 2 goals in around about 6 minutes for Liverpool, and they have gone out of sight of Newcastle now. Suarez, it bounces off Colaccini, Kuyt then plays him in, and it's goal number 3 in Liverpool red for Luis Suarez. The good times are back at Anfield. The King Kenny. Only Chelsea and Manchester United have gathered more points since Kenny Dalglish took over at Liverpool. Oh, what a time to come on. What a time to face your boyhood club.
Andy Carroll.
He scored 11 goals in 19 Premier League games this season for Newcastle. Around 90 appearances he made for his boyhood club, who he always wanted to play for. And now, for the very, very first time, he will be facing them. On January the 30th, I think the move away from Newcastle would have been a ridiculous prospect for Andy Carroll, but 24 hours later, it's exactly what it becomes. And Morelos heads the ball via a deflection wide. Took a bit of a blow to the neck in the process of hurling himself into that header.